Good day, everyone. Welcome to our lesson in English 6, and I'm your teacher Maricel Didrio. I am very happy that we have met today after a very long vacation and suspension of classes due to ECQ. So we are going to continue to learn. Are you ready now? All right, let's go. Okay, so before we proceed to our new lesson, let us first review our past lesson, okay? So all you have to do is to read the sentences carefully, and then you are going to tell me if it is true or false, all right? So I'm going to give you time to think and then give me the answer. Number one. Minor details must be coming from books, articles, credible websites, personal experience, and empirical research. What's your answer? Oh, what's your answer? It is? Wow, very good. It is true. Good job. Now let's go to the next word or to the next sentence. All sentences in a paragraph must be dealing with one's thesis statement only. Is it true or false? Think about it. Time is up. What is your answer? All right, it is true. Very good. Now let's go to the third statement. It is important that your own personal analysis must be included in each paragraph. This will present your own voice in the paragraph. Is it true or false? All right, the answer is true. Very good. All right, let's go to the fourth sentence. The first part is the concluding sentence. Is this correct? All right, come to think of it. Okay. Time is up. What is your answer? Oh, yes, it is false. Very good. And now let's have the fifth statement. The entire paragraph must have a different focus. Time is up. What is your answer? Oh, yes, it is false. Thank you, class. You got it perfectly. So let us proceed now to our lesson. So as what I had said a while ago, we will be learning another kind of topic that can bring you to an enjoyable and memorable week. At the end of the week, you will learn to present a coherent, comprehensive report on differing viewpoints on an issue. But what is a report? Yes, we had learned that last time. A report is a type of written text that contains essential information about a certain topic. Why do people reports or write reports? What is the purpose? All right. People write reports to provide the reader or readers essential information about the topic. The topic, of course, if you are giving a report, you are discussing one topic only, and then you are going to give the details and give also your viewpoints about the topic. So how are the information arranged in a report, or how is a report structured? So this time we are going to learn about that. Actually, this is just a continuation of our lesson last time, but I want to refresh it because we had a very long vacation and suspension of classes. So the first one is the introduction, number two is body, and we have the conclusion. All right, so how each part of the report written? What information does each provide the reader? So take note, class, okay, that we are going to answer this and another question. If you are given the task to write a report about social issue, what information should you provide in each part? All right, let us answer. So, but before that, you have to study this. Okay, so this picture shows us the way on how to write one part of the report. Okay, so this part is the introduction. Here, the writer does three things. Number one, state the topic and the main idea. Number two, define and familiar words. Okay. So the first one, okay, this is what an introduction of that report should be like. Okay, so here the writer state the topic sentence. Okay, so what is the topic sentence? It is about the serious problem, which is the deadly disease about COVID-19. And here the writer defines an unfamiliar word. So this is very easy. Okay, let us read. One of the serious problems our society is facing at present is the spread of deadly disease COVID-19. According to the article Coronavirus History written by WebMed, COVID-19 is a new coronavirus caused by SARS-CoV-2. It is believed to unevolved in one of Yuan's open-air wet markets into what is now called COVID-19. So after we define the topic, we are going to state the main idea of the report. So the main idea of our report is, although we are in the although we are in the amidst of pandemic caused by such virus, still there are ways to live a healthful life. All right. So we are done now with our introduction by simply stating the topic of the report. Then we define the topic, and the last one, we are going to state the main idea of the report, or this is what we call the main thesis of our report. Okay. Next one, how is the body of a report written? What information does it provide to the reader? All right. So take note, class, that the body here the writer does two things. So what are these? He states details that support the main idea. And number two, he states evidences or information to explain each detail. All right, so this is what the body or body of paragraph of that report should be like. So the first one, as what I had told you a while ago, we are going to state an idea that support the main idea. And here we have to write an evidence from the article, and this is what are we going to do. Eating a balanced diet is one way to keep ourselves healthy during this pandemic. According to the article titled How to Keep Healthy by UFIC, doing this with plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, plant and animals protein, and healthy fats is the best way to get all the essential nutrients we need for good health and normal immune function. Notice that one supporting idea is discussed in one paragraph. It is called the body paragraph. So this one is how to become healthy. It all discusses. The paragraph is mainly about how to keep ourselves healthy. All right. Let's go to the next one. Oh, all right. I think this is lagging. Okay, so we have now the paragraph 3. This is still about the body sentence. All right. So here the writer states an idea that supports the main idea. And here the writer provides evidence from the article. So another way to keep ourselves healthy, this is again, but this is another paragraph. Okay. So we are having now the third paragraph, or what we call the paragraph 3. Still, we are providing evidences to our main topic. So this one, another way to keep ourselves healthy during pandemic is active isolation or home quarantine. It is best that we stay isolated at home or quarantined, yet physical activity is still advised as this benefits adults and kids alike, both of the body and mind. All right. So if you can, if you are going to read it and understand it, it is still about keeping yourself healthy. And this is another way. So and here you can also cite some evidences, okay, coming from books. Okay, you're going to state the references, okay? And next one, we have the conclusion. How is the conclusion of a report written? What information does it provide to the reader? So a conclusion, here the writer does things. What are they? He restates his main idea. He summarizes his discussion in the body and he makes final remarks. Okay, so you're going to make your own voice here. All right, so let us read. We are in the middle of pandemic caused by COVID-19. So we need to keep ourselves healthy by eating a balanced diet regularly, practicing safe food hygiene, and placing ourselves in active isolation or home quarantine. We should always remember that in keeping ourselves healthy and safe, we also keep other people healthy and safe too. All right. So if you are going to understand and really analyze the paragraph, the last paragraph, the fourth paragraph, which is the conclusion, the writer here restates his main idea, which is about COVID-19. He summarizes the key points, all right, discussed in the body of the paragraph. And he ends his conclusion with the importance of keeping ourselves healthy and safe. All right? Okay. So next one, we have, all right, so we are done with our lesson. So today, we are going to tell how are we going to present a coherent report. All right. So anybody? Wow, that is correct. Of course, in doing a coherent report, we must have introduction. Next, the body, which can be composed of two or three paragraphs. And of course, we have the conclusion wherein we are going to state again the main idea of the paragraph. We are going to restate the key points in the body of the paragraph. And at the same time, you are going to have your voice. All right. So that is the way on how to present a very coherent report. All right. So I know that you had understand our lesson um easily because this is just a very easy lesson. So today we are going to have our performance task. All right. So for your performance task, you are going to write a coherent report about sudden surge of COVID-19 cases in Cavite. All right. So you're going to talk about that. Okay. So why is it that Cavite is included in the ECQ or enhanced community quarantine, and even some of the parts of Cavite is in lockdown, especially in our school. So you're going to talk about that, guys, okay? So that will be your performance task in this week. Okay, so thank you very much. Please continue answering your WHLP, and also you're going to write your reflections in your notebook, and please pass your reflections, your performance task, and also your WHLP and spelling words in our Google Classroom. Thank you so much. Please remember that education is the key to success. I'm your teacher Maricel Didrio. Please keep safe, okay? So bye-bye. See you next time, guys. Thank you so much.